Alright, first time on doing a voiceover, so bear with me. Here is Monday's workout. Program called for 4 sets of 5 at 215. I do need to work on my depth. I'm not going as low as I should. Definitely aware of that, so next week I'll start sinking them lower. If I have to take off 5-10 pounds, then so be it. But definitely an RP of 9 here. Then I moved on to pin squats. Just hopefully that'll help me power out of the bottom. Set the pins to about parallel for me. Let the bars settle for about 2 seconds, then pop back up. First time doing them, so definitely gonna get used to it. Then here's Tuesday's workout. 3 sets of 7 on bench with 230. This is actually a rep PR for me. Moved pretty well, I'd say 8.5 to a 9 for an RPE. Definitely a 9 on my last set. But yeah, moved pretty well. Got to focus on staying tight with the movement. And here's Thursday. Again, the squats are pretty high, but I'll definitely work on sinking them lower. 4 sets of 8, 210 on the bar. RPE of 8.5 to 9. And I do squat high bar, so hopefully this will keep me more upright than low bar does. Definitely got to work on my form still, but I'm overall happy with how it moved. I'm actually at my friend's gym. It's called Train Your Way Fitness in St. Louis Park, Minnesota. It's a pretty great gym. He invited me for the day, so we got a good deadlift, squat, back workout in. 3 sets of 5 and 275 on some deadlifts. Kind of deloading my deads for a week or two, so hopefully after that I can start pulling heavy again with confidence and I won't feel as burned out. Up next will be my training buddy Sean, pulling some monster weight. He actually went for a 615 pound PR, and he only weighs 210. It's pretty freaky strong. Yeah, a little hang on to it. Top, but oh well. Pull. He's well aware of that and he'll definitely work on it. Yeah. Here's Friday's workout to end the week. 220, 5 sets of 10. Moved pretty well. I'd say overall RPE of 9. Just kept going. I trying to work on to keep the reps continuously moving. Usually the last 2 or 3 reps I gotta pause it a little bit at the top just to catch my breath and stay tight. Went for 225 for a 10 rep PR. Definitely took it out of me. RPE of 10 for sure. So after this I backed down 5 to 10 pounds to finish up my sets. But overall happy with how this went. 10th rep was definitely a grinder. My training buddy did touch the bar, but I did notice and he did not touch or move it at all. So pretty legit. Alrighty. So that concludes the week of training. I guess you could say the things I've learned for the week is definitely squat lower. I filmed my sets from the side, and I was definitely 2 to 3 inches higher than I would like to be. So definitely going to work on that in the future, just getting low. Since I am doing powerlifting style training and plan on competing, it'd be best to start right away and make sure I'm getting low so I don't get red lighted at a meet. So that's squats. Bench is going pretty well. I'm continuously every week adding rep PRs, which is great. I'm pretty satisfied with that. You saw in the video I had 225 for 10. It was pretty grindy. That was actually my second set. The first set I did 220 for 10, then I moved to 225, then I moved back down to 220. I think if I would have just went right for 225, I would have been probably an RP of 9, 9.5 instead of a 10. But I predict eventually in the program I'll be doing sets of 10 with 225, so I just wanted to feel that out. So overall I'm pretty happy with how bench is going. Deadlifts, kind of overreached on deadlifts a bit, or not really overtraining them, but last week I pulled 325, did 3 sets at 3, and I have this app on my phone. I have to go look and see what it's called. You can basically time your lifts, kind of with a stopwatch. So I start the stopwatch right where I pull the slack out of the bar, and then I end it at lockout. And when I was peaking about a month and a half to 2 months ago, I was able to pull 325 off the floor in 1.8 seconds. Last week when I did it, it was up to almost 2.3 seconds, so it was definitely slower. So kind of opened my eyes and realized I need to back off on the weight on deads a bit and do kind of a deload week, which I did yesterday, Thursday. Did 275 for 3 sets of 5, and hopefully after a week or two of backing off on weight and sets, the heavier weight, like in the 90% range and higher, will start moving faster. So deads are kind of took a little step back, but it'll improve with time. And I do have that push-pull meet coming up August 5th, so about 4 weeks out from there, I'll start hitting deads and bench hard, because it's a bench and deadlift only meet. Start peaking those lifts, and hopefully I can hit some pretty great PRs. I remember when I first started powerlifting last end of August, 300 was my max. So if I could pull 400 at the meet, that'd be pretty great. In 1 year, that means I would have added 100 pounds to my deadlift, which is pretty phenomenal. So hope everybody has a great weekend and another great week of training.